So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create some marketing plans and rollouts the same way that artists do, such as your favorite artists, they create rollouts, and artists in general. That's what I'm gonna do, because essentially what you're doing now is you're basically an artist slash producer. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Vivid. We back with another video, and in this video I'll be talking about uploading your beats to streaming platforms. This is something that I've done in the past, but I wasn't really consistent with it, so I decided to revisit it with a whole different game plan and mindset, which is what I'll be talking about in this video today. Also guys, before we get started, I just dropped some new merch. If you want to support the channel, I would truly appreciate it. Now let's get into the video. A lot of producers think that selling beats online and chasing placements are one of the main ways to make money and gain notoriety. And yes, those are definitely great lanes to take if you want to do so. But also there are a bunch of different avenues that us music producers can take, or just try just to see if it's worth it, or just try just to see if you like it, or you never know, you might come across something that benefits you. And those avenues are such as sync placements, selling loop kits, creating sample kits, drum kits. There's so many things you can do uploading your beats to streaming platforms, which is what we'll be talking about in this video. Think about the music industry as like the ocean, right? The ocean is huge, but there's different parts of the ocean, such as there's the Pacific Ocean, there's the Atlantic Ocean, and I think as music producers we tend to stay in one area, one ocean, and not explore the other oceans and the other possibilities there are in this whole music game, right? So don't limit yourself and just try new things, have fun with it, be unique, be yourself, and just venture out. I think uploading beats to streaming platforms can really benefit you if you have beats that can be played in the background, such as lo-fi beats or chill R&B beats, which is what I make most of the time. Those style of beats are beats that could easily be played in the background, and there's an audience for that. If you make trap beats or different style unique beats, there's still an audience for that out there. Trust me, like there's billions of people on this planet. There's definitely a couple million people that are interested in your sound. So whether it's lo-fi, trap, chill, R&B beats, I feel like everybody can find their own lane when it comes to uploading your beats to streaming platforms. There are a couple producers who are known for doing this, such as Eldre and a few other producers, and what they do is they upload their beats, aka instrumentals, to Spotify, Apple Music, and stuff like that, and they have generated millions of streams and created a livable income and a brand just off doing that. Uploading your beats to streaming platforms can definitely generate a whole new fan base, reach a whole bunch of new people, and create an extra stream of income, which who wouldn't like an extra stream of income every month doing what you love. Alright, so I'm not saying to upload every single one of your beats like every single day, but I'm saying maybe once a month or twice a month, where you choose or you make a specific style of beat where you feel that people would like to listen to, or that you feel like has an audience that will want to listen to, rather than just uploading your beats and spamming, because if you upload too fast, it's just going to be really spammy in my opinion. So I think that you should probably upload 1 to 2 beats a month, instrumentals a month, however you want to call it. I feel like that's a good number, because you don't want to bombard your listeners with constant beats every single month, because you want people to enjoy it and want more. You don't want to oversaturate the market too fast, especially if you're starting off. You definitely want to give people more and more over time, not just a lot at once, because people are not going to listen to a lot of music at once, but they will listen to 1 or 2 tracks. Feel free to upload the beats that you feel are unique or different, something that a casual listener would like to listen to and enjoy, and probably share it with their friends, family, or whoever. Streaming services such as Spotify have like these playlists you can submit to, and possibly land on these playlists, these editorial playlists that have thousands of monthly listeners, and that right there can definitely get you a bunch of new listeners, bunch of new fans, and some more extra stream of income due to the streams that you're getting from being on that playlist. It just opens you up to a whole new different audience, a whole new different set of listeners that can possibly become your fans. Like I said earlier, I've uploaded a couple beats to Spotify and Apple Music on the stream platforms. The thing is, I wasn't really consistent, and I didn't really have a plan when it came to me uploading those beats online. And this time around, I'm gonna try something different. I decided to have a plan. The plan is to submit to Spotify playlists and try to land and get into one of those playlists and reach a whole new set of listeners and audience and stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna depend on trying to land into a Spotify playlist. The reason why I say this is because for me, I don't like relying on playlists and stuff like that to market my own music. I rather do it myself, so I know like the control is in my hands. I like marketing and doing the stuff myself and trying to reach new listeners, because essentially the playlist, you're basically at the mercy of somebody else. If they like it, you know, there's so many factors that might go into you landing into a Spotify playlist. Don't get me wrong, it's always good to try, and I'm gonna try too. Like, I would definitely love to be on those playlists, but I'm not gonna solely just depend on getting into these playlists. I am not a fan of waiting for stuff to be approved or accepted. I am the type of guy that would just create my own door and just do it myself. Like I said, I like putting in the work to get the results that I want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create some marketing plans and rollouts the same way that artists do, such as your favorite artists, they create rollouts, and you know, artists in general. That's what I'm gonna do, because essentially what you're doing now is you're basically an artist slash producer, so you have to treat it that way. You have to be able to market your music, get people to listen to it outside of Spotify, Apple Music. You have to bring people to listen, to go stream your song, your beats or instrumentals in this case. And this is something that I'm familiar with in the past. Like I said, I used to upload actual physical songs of me singing and rapping, which is something that I might get back into. Right now I'm just more focused on the producer aspect. So I'm familiar with rollouts and marketing and getting people to listen, getting more listeners by social media marketing, and just doing a whole bunch of stuff that would get people to go to my Spotify and listen and stream my songs. So think about your favorite artists or artists in general. Think about how they do their rollout. Incorporate the same things that they do into your rollout and how you want to get people to listen to your music. Of course, add your own uniqueness to it and be different, but a lot of things that they do can be applied to everybody. You just have to apply your own uniqueness, your own little razzle dazzle, you know, add a little taste to it that, you know, makes yourself different. There's a lot of key things that we can learn from them and apply to what we are doing. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna take some time. This does not happen overnight, because I remember when I was first starting creating music and stuff, it took me quite a while to get people to start listening and checking out my music and stuff. It really took a lot of consistency and me doing a whole bunch of marketing, promo, and a whole bunch of stuff, which eventually led people to my Spotify, Apple Music. Essentially, I was getting streams and made some money off my streams. Not a lot, but I made some money, which is impressive to me. I feel like I could definitely do that again if I just apply myself, and you can do it too. All right, you can do it too if you apply yourself and just think and have a plan. Just be unique and find your own lane. All right, don't focus on what everybody else is doing. Do what you want to do, make what you want to make, and there's an audience out there for you. You just have to find it. That's where most people get turned off by, is trying to find people to listen or trying to find the right audience. But it goes the same way with selling beats online and chasing after placements, because you have to find people who would like your style of beats that you make and people who will be willing to buy those style of beats that you make. So essentially it's the same thing. You just have to, you know, change a couple things around and see what works for you. So yeah, this is not gonna happen quickly. This is not gonna happen in 1 week or overnight. This takes some time. Let's say if it does happen quickly, congratulations, that's amazing. And honestly, I'll be happy if it does happen quickly. But for me, I'm not expecting for it to happen quickly because of how I already went through a similar experience. So I'm willing to put in the work, willing to put in the grind, effort, you know, to try to get my monthly listeners up and people checking my instrumentals out and really vibing with it. I really want to take my time with this, just have fun with this, just be very unique in my own sense, and just try to be as creative as possible. So yeah guys, uploading your beats to streaming platforms can be very lucrative and rewarding if you do it right. I think a lot of people just get turned off by when they submit to Spotify playlists and they don't get accepted. They're like, you know, they kind of put on the back burner and just more focus on getting artists to rap on their beats and getting more beat sales and stuff like that. If that's what you want to do, if that's the lane that you want to stick in, go ahead. But if you want to be different and try different avenues and see what this music world has to offer, then go ahead and try it out for yourself, man. Like, don't limit yourself, you know, don't put yourself in a box. Try to be as open to different opportunities and different lanes, especially as a music producer, especially as a small music producer like me. Like I said, I'm not no major huge producer or anything. I'm just a small up and coming producer, and I'm just willing to try everything out. You know, I love doing what I do, and I just want to be able to try everything and see what I like and see what I don't like and go from there. All right guys, so that was the video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Also, I just dropped a free R&B loop kit, link in the description. Free, absolutely free. It's your boy Vivid, and I'm out.